God has an urgent warning for you today. There's someone with money and power in your area who has hired a private investigator to dig into your personal life. They want your secrets, your private photos, and your personal messages. This isn't just a random attack on your privacy. It's a calculated move by someone who sees you as a threat or target. God is alerting you now because your personal information is being gathered without your knowledge. This divine message comes with love to help you protect what's private and sacred in your life before it's too late to act. As you hear these words, know that God sees this violation of your privacy happening in the shadows. It's normal to feel shocked or violated when you learn someone is secretly investigating your life, but remember that you're being warned by divine love. This early alert is your chance to build protective walls around your personal information and turn this invasion into your victory. You're receiving this message because there's still time to guard your secrets and protect your private world. Even when wealthy people use their resources to invade your privacy, trust that this warning is a blessing, because knowing about hidden enemies helps you defend yourself. The person behind this investigation thinks they can use money to control or harm you, but God's protection is stronger than any amount of wealth they possess. As you think about your recent experiences, start paying attention to unusual signs around your digital and personal life. Just like footprints in sand reveal who walked there, strange activities reveal when someone is investigating you secretly. Notice if your phone acts differently, if you receive friend requests from people you don't know, or if strangers seem unusually interested in your daily routine. Watch for people asking your friends or neighbors questions about you, or unexpected calls claiming to be surveys or businesses. Just like a security camera protects a building by watching for intruders, you need to become aware of digital and personal intrusions in your life. This warning isn't meant to make you paranoid, but to wake you up, making you smarter about protecting what belongs to you. Sometimes the most dangerous attacks come from people who have money to hire others to do their dirty work, but awareness is your first line of defense against their schemes. This warning about your privacy being invaded is more than just information about someone's bad behavior. It's a spiritual lesson about protecting what's sacred in your life. It's a time for you to connect with your inner wisdom and find courage to defend your personal boundaries. Face this violation attempt with a strong heart, knowing that your private life has value worth protecting. There's a divine plan working in your situation, and part of that plan involves teaching you about digital wisdom and personal security. Difficult privacy challenges might be ahead, but see them as chances to grow spiritually stronger. Every boundary you set around your personal information becomes a lesson that makes you wiser about trust and protection. When privacy invasions feel overwhelming, reach out in prayer for guidance about who to trust and what to share. God is always here to give you discernment, wisdom, and strength to guard what's personal. In your prayers, you'll find the clarity you need to navigate relationships and technology in ways that honor both openness and healthy privacy. Your personal world deserves the same protection you'd give any treasure. As we've discussed protecting your privacy from wealthy predators, I'd like to help prepare you for future divine protection warnings as well. If these messages about guarding your personal life resonate with your spirit, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to receive more spiritual warnings about privacy, security, and protection from those who misuse their power. Pay close attention to specific technological signs that someone is digging into your digital life. These aren't just technical glitches, they are warning signals sent to alert you. Your phone might suddenly drain battery faster, apps might behave strangely, or you might notice your internet seems slower than usual. You might receive texts or emails that seem designed to get you to click links or download things. On social media, watch for new followers who have very few posts, stock photos as profile pictures, or who seem too interested in your personal details. Notice if people you barely know start asking specific questions about your work, your relationships, or your daily schedule. You might feel like you're being watched or followed when you're out in public, or notice cars parked near your home that don't belong to neighbors. Trust your gut feelings about these digital and physical signs. That uncomfortable feeling when something seems off with your technology, or when a conversation feels like an interrogation, is your connection to divine protection. When your instincts tell you someone is fishing for information, when online, interactions feel fake, or when you sense you're being monitored, that's God warning you through your inner wisdom. These spiritual alarms are your early warning system, showing you exactly what privacy boundaries to strengthen. Remember, you're not facing this privacy invasion alone. God's protection extends beyond the physical world into your digital life and personal information. Around you stands a team of spiritual guardians watching over your secrets, your photos, and your private communications. This warning about the private investigator is designed to shield you from harm, and every part of this situation is under divine surveillance that's stronger than any human investigation. Feel grateful for this early alert, for it shows how much your privacy and dignity matter to God. Each step you take to protect your personal information brings you closer to victory over those who would misuse your private life. The universe holds your secrets safely when you take proper precautions, and no amount of money can break through the spiritual protection that surrounds you. Your personal world is sacred territory, and God honors your right to keep some things private. Divine love protects not just your body and spirit, but also your personal boundaries and private communications from those who would exploit them. Divine timing, God's perfect schedule, is working in your privacy situation right now. When you receive a warning about this investigation at exactly the moment when you can still protect yourself, that's sacred timing protecting you. These revelations show you're connected to God's plan for your security, living in harmony with divine guidance, even when wealthy people try to invade your private world. As these warning signs about digital surveillance become clearer, let them build your confidence in taking protective action. Each confirmation shows you're being guided toward better privacy and security. Pay attention to these spiritual alerts and trust their message about guarding your personal information. They aren't random privacy concerns. They're part of a loving plan to keep your secrets safe from those who would misuse them. Keep your heart open to these divine warnings about your digital life. The more you recognize and act on them, the stronger your personal protection becomes against wealthy predators. Just as you receive these divine warnings about privacy protection, your support helps us continue sharing similar guidance with others facing digital invasion and surveillance. A small super thanks of $5, $10, or $20 allows these important privacy warnings to reach those who are being secretly investigated by powerful people just like you are right now. As you prepare to strengthen your privacy defenses against this wealthy investigator, believe that this challenge can lead to amazing spiritual and practical growth. Just like a castle becomes stronger when its walls are reinforced against attack, your personal security gets better when you learn to guard against invasion. God arranges these privacy lessons perfectly, even when digital threats feel overwhelming at first. Focus on building your inner wisdom about technology and trust, because that discernment is what protects you through information warfare. When you stay alert to privacy dangers and keep your heart open to divine guidance, wonderful changes begin in your security habits. Protection skills you never thought you needed start developing in your life. Every step you take toward guarding your personal world brings you closer to the digital wisdom you deserve. Stay authentic in your relationships while learning healthy privacy boundaries, because your connection with God gives you strength to balance openness with necessary protection during these challenging times when wealth is used as a weapon against ordinary people. As you prepare to defend your privacy from this wealthy predator, make it a habit to say, "My private life is divinely protected," every morning. Speak these words with complete confidence and trust. This simple practice builds a spiritual shield around your personal information that no amount of money can break through. When fear creeps in about what they might discover, or when you worry about your secrets being exposed, pause for a moment. Use this time to quiet your mind and connect with the divine protection that surrounds your private world. Trust that God is working to keep your personal information safe, and begin each day thanking Him for guarding your secrets, photos, and messages. When you fill your thoughts with protection prayers and digital wisdom, you create space for miraculous security in your life. Start checking your privacy settings on all your devices and social media accounts. Your spiritual discernment combined with practical action is the key that unlocks complete protection from those who try to buy their way into your private world. During this privacy invasion, you're not just protecting yourself personally, but also becoming someone who can help others recognize when wealthy people are spying on them. This experience offers you a chance to show God's love by sharing protective knowledge with your community. Each day gives you new opportunities to strengthen your digital wisdom and share privacy awareness with those around you. As you pray for protection and connect with God, remember to warn trusted friends about investigation tactics used by the wealthy. Your experience can help and encourage others who might be targets of similar privacy invasions. Use your story to bring awareness to someone else's digital darkness. Embrace each day as a chance to build a community of privacy-aware believers, creating networks of mutual protection rather than living in digital isolation. In this journey, we grow stronger together, supporting each other through prayer and shared knowledge about protecting our personal information from those who abuse their financial power. Understanding why rich people target ordinary citizens helps you see the spiritual battle happening around your privacy. Wealthy individuals often hire investigators when they feel threatened by your success, your relationships, or your potential to expose their wrongdoing. Sometimes they target people simply because they can afford to, treating privacy invasion like a game where money buys them access to your personal world. From a spiritual perspective, this represents the age-old battle between those who misuse resources and those who live authentically. God sees when wealthy people abuse their financial power to harm or control others, and divine justice works against such exploitation. Your worth and dignity don't depend on your bank account, and no amount of money gives anyone the right to invade your sacred personal space. Prayer for protection becomes even more powerful when you're facing adversaries with deep pockets because God's resources are unlimited. Divine intervention often comes through giving you wisdom to outmaneuver their expensive schemes. Remember that throughout history, God has protected ordinary people from wealthy oppressors, and that same protection is available to you today. Their money cannot buy God's favor or override His protection of your privacy. God provides both spiritual and practical wisdom for dealing with wealthy people who hire investigators to invade your privacy. Pray for discernment about documenting any evidence of surveillance or harassment, and ask for divine guidance about when to involve law enforcement. Keep records of unusual phone calls, strange emails, or people asking questions about you. Take photos of suspicious vehicles or people who seem to be watching you. Divine wisdom includes knowing your legal rights about privacy and when someone crosses the line from legal investigation into stalking or harassment. God often provides resources and connections exactly when you need them most during these battles. You might discover that you have more legal protection than you realized, or find allies who can help you fight back against wealthy predators. Spiritual strength gives you courage to stand up for your rights, even when facing people with more money and power. Prayer for wisdom helps you know when to confront the situation directly, when to involve authorities, and when to simply strengthen your defenses and wait for God's justice to work on your behalf. In closing, as we face this privacy invasion and whatever challenges it brings, let's move forward with digital wisdom and spiritual strength. Be prepared to welcome God's protection over your secrets, photos, and messages. Face this wealthy predator's investigation with calm confidence, knowing that divine security surrounds your personal world. Trust in the power of prayer and in God's ability to guard what's sacred in your life. You are on a path to victory over those who misuse money to harm others, surrounded by divine love and strengthened by spiritual protection. Keep saying, "My private life is divinely protected," and watch as God shields your personal information from those who seek to exploit it. If this message has helped you recognize privacy invasion attempts by wealthy predators, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more divine protection guidance. Hit the notification bell so you never miss warnings about digital security and privacy protection. When you share this message, you help others recognize when rich people are secretly investigating their lives. Each person who receives this warning through you becomes protected from similar privacy invasions. Dear Lord, please give us wisdom to protect our privacy and strength to stand against those who misuse wealth to invade our personal lives. Shield our secrets, photos, and messages from those who seek to exploit them. Amen. If this message has opened your eyes to privacy invasion by wealthy individuals, consider showing your appreciation with a super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Your support helps us continue sharing these crucial warnings with others facing similar digital threats from powerful people. Please share in the comments your experiences with privacy invasion or what spiritual topics about protection from wealthy predators you'd like to hear in our next video. Your suggestions help us bring you the divine guidance you need most for complete privacy protection.